Coming up on Bash TV News, see a new episode of Take Me Back Tuesday.
And find out today.
All that and more, so stay tuned. We'll be back.
Guys, 5 minutes until the show starts. Hurry up.
It's way too early in the morning.
Does anybody even watch?
Stand ready for my arrival, worm.
It's time for a change here at Bash TV News.
Hello, and welcome to Bash TV News for Tuesday, May 19th, Day 1. I'm Lexi Gianpietro.
And I'm Lulu Solomon. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence.
Classes reporting to LGI include Miss Heath, Mr. Ramsey, Miss Musselman, Miss Ellickson, and Mr. Zizensky. Attention seniors. Graduation practice is mandatory for all students who wish to participate in the commencement ceremony. Graduation practice will be held in the Bash Nod on Wednesday, June 3rd from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Students must bring their Bash ID and scan into the Nod. Please do not wear your cap, gown, or tassel. During this time, students will be seated in the ceremony formation. They will know the section and number closest to where they are seated on their floor to inform their families. Looking for something exciting, creative, and different this fall? Join the High School Color Guard. Color Guard combines dance, movement, and performance while spinning flags, rifles, and sabers as part of the marching unit. Whether you're a dancer, athlete, performer, or someone just looking to try something new and make great friends, Color Guard could be a great fit for you. The Guard rehearses on Monday evenings and Thursdays after school during the fall season, with performances at home football games and Saturday competitions. They'll be holding an interest rehearsal today, August 19th, it's not August, from 6 to 8 p.m. in the band room. No experience is necessary. If you have questions, stop by the band room or send Mr. Campopiano an email. Now, let's go live to room 617 with information about senior commitment recordings.
Attention seniors, today during homeroom until the end of first period, you have one last opportunity to be recorded for the senior commitment video that will be shown during graduation. If you would like to be recorded for this video, be sure to come down during your assigned time or sign out now during homeroom. The recordings will happen here in room 617 above the library. Reporting live from 617, this is Maddie O'Neill. Back to you guys.
Yeah. Sports, school sports.
Yeah,
Ethan?
school sports. Softball lost 7-1 against Council Rock South, and Boyertown won 7-3. And the Bears will continue in the playoffs on Wednesday at 4 at Hafford. That's all I got for school sports. Back to you guys.
Attention juniors, all obligations must be cleared by May 29th at 3 p.m. in order to be eligible for a parking pass next school year. This includes all fees, detentions, and lunch balances. You can check your fees/detentions under the Obligations tab in Infinite Campus. Lunch fund balance and payments can be made through Easy School Pay. Detentions can be served after school Monday through Friday from 2:50 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Memorial Stadium, including the track, will be closed to the public until construction is complete on the turf field. Attention seniors, on Friday, May 15th, you should have received an email to sign up for the graduate walk scheduled for June 4th. Seniors, you must be signed into your BASD Gmail account to access the G form to sign up. Please check your email for details. Carpooling is recommended. Attention juniors, get ready to fuel your luck because the ultimate power move is hitting the cafeteria this week. We're talking about the 2027 free parking pass. Buying more tickets will increase your luck at getting this incredible prize. Don't forget to bring your $5 to the cafeteria all this week. On today's Take Me Back Tuesday, we travel back to 2001 for a report on weird things at Bash.
I'm Sean McMahon, reporting for Bash TV News, and I'm here to investigate some of the various mishaps in the design of our school. So why don't we go check that out? All right, first thing we got here is the Braille signs. You may have noticed that most of the signs around the school all have Braille on them, but with the bathroom, you can't quite reach it. Now, granted, we don't have any blind students currently enrolled in our education. However, What if we do get them? Okay, here we are. This is something we found. Kind of an upgrade. The restroom sign. The man's legs, there's 2 of them. Usually it's just a block, along with the women's too, and they gave her a little bit of hair as well. However, it points that direction. Well, if you look at this sign, it points that direction. So which does it lead? Through the wall or outside? Here we are with a word scrolly thing of red lights thingy. It's always there, but it's never on. What was the point? Here I am at the bear's lair. Now if you take a look at this, the doors are locked so that students cannot go in here. However, if you walk over here, the window moves. Not so much of a good idea. I think this is perhaps a bit of a design flaw. Or maybe it just broke. It's a little stuffy in here. I don't know if I really should be in here, so let's avoid it. Okay, that's better. Okay, here we are in the Cub lobby. If you take a look, the island of lockers. Everyone knows the island of lockers. But don't they kind of obstruct the trophy case behind it? Perhaps we were ashamed of those victories. I don't know. Okay, I'm back again. And as you look here, we have a women's bathroom. However, if you look around the math hallway, there's no men's bathroom to match it. So, I mean, granted, the females get a bit of an advantage, but what happens to those guys that just can't make it to the end of that hallway? Might have an accident. As you walk through the hallways, you might notice some lockers where there aren't any lockers, and you can see the actual beams above them. But if you come to locker number 1395, you will notice that there is a locker below the beam. Why don't we open it up and take a look? What do you do about that? No shelf. There's not even a back wall to the locker. Not very roomy. You can barely fit anything in there. The only up to this is you got a sweet orange color as your background. Now I'm here on the floor, as you can tell. And what I'm noticing right now is, if you look at this, the tiles, they don't match a certain pattern. They're just kind of strewn about everywhere. Could this be a horrible accident that happened to the floor? Or could it just be where the new building met the old building? As you can see, our school in the early stages of its development had a few design flaws, but I'm sure with good time and tender loving care, they can all be fixed. This is Sean McMahon signing off.
And now let's go to Evan for Bash TV News / Weather.
Oh no. Yeah, I see you trying to throw that, Ethan. All right, so has anyone ever wondered what these slings on towels are even for? Like, I see them, is it just a design thing or do they have an actual use? I don't know, someone please just let me know, I'm been curious. I guess for weather news, there has been a lot of tornadoes going on, kind of from the west of here. I mean, not all the way in the west, but in the middle, but a lot of those storms are gonna move up later in the week, so let's get into the forecast. The temperature today is 72 degrees, humidity is 88%, and wind speed of 2 miles per hour. It's going to warm up at lunch with 89 degrees, 3 p.m. after school will be 93, and 6 p.m. it will be 90 degrees. It's going to be hot. All right, temperature today will be 95 and a low 70. Wednesday will be a high of 90, a low 54. Thursday, a high 62, a low 51. Here comes the rain. And Friday, it will be kind of cooler with a low of 48 and a high 62. That's all I got. Back to you guys.
From Ethan, Evan, and everyone at Bash TV News, I'm Lexi Giampetro.
And I'm Lulu Solomon.
Have a Taco Tuesday.